Hi guys, it's Hanny from Eclipse All Sports and I'm just wanting to bring you another video review. It's taken quite some time to get around to doing an actual individual video review, but we are going to be getting through all the bats that we've got in stock. So we received quite a lot of stock whilst we've been away, and we'll be getting it all listed up on the website and getting all the individual video reviews done over the next couple of weeks. So we're going to start off with the Ceat cricket bats, and we're going to start off with the top of the range, the Hitman cricket bats. So we'll start off with the Hitman cricket bat number 1, listed up on the website. And if you just have a look at the grains, you're getting absolutely stunning grains on this one. Really nice looking bat. And just look at the shape, you're looking at probably a mid-middle position, I would say. Very big edge and a nice thick toe, and that way it spreads all the way up. I would say you've got a slight semi-oval handle tapering towards the round, towards the top. Double textured grip. What I've noticed is these grips are quite thin, so I would recommend probably adding a second grip if you prefer a slightly thicker feel in the hand. And if you have a look down the spine, there's a little bit of concaving but not massive amounts. You've got the factory fit toe guard. Grain's going pretty well through the back of the bat as well. So this one's weighing at 210.4 ounce, and you're looking at a 41 and a 42 on the other side in edge thickness, and around a 62-63 millimeter spine. So pretty good specs for a bat weighing a £2 10 ounce. The number of grains you're looking at is 17 grains, evenly spaced and lovely and straight. You've got a little bit of heartwood there on the right-hander's outside edge, so perfect for all you right-handed batsmen out there. So yeah, we'll just see how this one performs. So yeah, the ping's pretty good. What I've noticed with the Ceat bats is they do tend to get a lot better once they've been oiled and knocked in, but the response straight out of the packet is pretty good. So yeah, pretty impressive for a bat that weighs £2 10. So yeah, it responds pretty well all the way up the blade, so you're even getting good response further up the blade. In the middle it goes really well, and we'll just see how it performs down at that toe. So yeah, even down towards the toe. Right at the toe you expect it to be a little bit dead, but just about an inch to an inch and a half above the toe, you're getting good response down low as well. So yeah, really nice bat and a really good shape. So yeah, really impressed with that, and these bats are going to be selling for $319.99. So in today's current market, you're offering very good value for money from Ceat. For a top end grade 1 English willow cricket bat, from most brands now you're going to be looking around the £400 mark, so £320 is very good value for money, I would say. So moving on now to cricket bat number 2. So all these bats are now listed up on our website. So if you click the link in the description, it'll take you over to the website, and you can actually view these on our website now. So these are actually live on the website. This one is probably the ugliest of the Hitman bats that we've received. You're looking at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So you're looking around 7 or 8 grains. There's a little grain there down towards the toe. There is a slight little wobble in the grains just there. But the grains are pretty even, all sapwood, no heartwood. You're looking at a 40mm edge on this one and a 63mm spine. It's a nice even shape. I would say this is probably more of a mid to low middle position. You should get plenty of wood further down the blade, lots of wood further up the blade as well. So it's a nice even shape, and if you have a look down that spine, there's little to no wood actually taken out. So you're getting a pretty full shape. So yeah, it's quite an unusual handle shape. It's quite flat and quite square. So it's not being rounded, it's not being made semi-oval. It's quite a block shape handle towards the bottom, and then it does go round up towards the top. But I suppose you're not going to hold it right at the bottom. You're going to hold it probably around about there, and round there it feels probably round, and then all the way up it's a round feel. But just right at the shoulders, normally this area here is normally shaped in a little bit more, but it's quite square and quite blocky up to around about there. So if you do hold the bat right at the bottom, that might cause a problem for you. But if you do hold it in the normal position there, then it's pretty much round, so it shouldn't cause any issues. But yeah, the best feature about this cricket bat is the weight. For the size of it, it's weighing in at £2 8.5 ounce, so it's a very big bat for the weight. So it might not be the best looking, but what you are getting is a light cricket bat. So we'll go on to performance and we'll just see how it performs. So yeah, for its weight, it's pinging very well. Very nice response. That fuller shape, you're just getting a little bit more meat behind the sweet spot. And off-centre shots as well. It's got a little bit more meat behind those off-centre shots. But yeah, the response is very good. That's up high, in the middle, down towards the top. So yeah, very good bat, very good responding bat, all the way down the blade and all the way across the blade as well. So another very good cricket bat. Again, £319.99, so that is cricket bat number 2. So moving on to cricket bat number 3. So this is the biggest of all the Hitman bats that we've received. Nice grains, nice and straight, nice and even. Tiny little wobble just there, but that's very minor in the grand scheme of things. It's looking very good. You're looking at a 42mm edge on one side, and I think this one is probably the 43mm edge because it's absolutely massive. You're looking at a 67mm spine on this one, an absolutely humongous toe, and the weight spread all the way up towards the handle. This one has got a slightly semi-oval handle, but I would say it's probably a medium to thin handle, and then round towards the top. So again, if you prefer a thicker handle, then I would go for a double grip, and it will also help the balance and the pickup of the bat. This bat incidentally is weighing in at £2 9.6 ounce, and if you have a look, pretty full shape, tiny little bit of wood taken out, but considering the weight and the size of the bat, you're getting a lot of wood in this cricket bat. Just have a look at the bow. So yeah, 9.6, and we'll just see how it performs. This one is probably the most responsive out of the 3 bats so far. This one pings really well, very responsive as you can see. I don't want to tap the ball too hard because we don't want to be damaging the ceiling like in previous videos. But yeah, the response is excellent all the way across the blade, and that's down towards the toe, in the middle, up towards the top. Yeah, it pings really well all the way up the blade. So something we haven't discussed is the balance and the pickup of the cricket bats. So with the thin handles, this one in particular has got quite a thin handle. It does have a mid-middle position which should help with the balance. But this one's weighing in at £2 9.6, and it probably doesn't feel much lighter than its weight for me. It probably feels around 2 9.5. But I would say a second grip would massively help the pickup, because the handle being so thin, it's not helping as a counterbalance, and it's just not helping with the balance of the bat. So if you do prefer a thicker handle, I would definitely recommend a second grip, and it would help the bat feel so much lighter in the hands. So yeah, this one definitely feels its weight. It doesn't feel any lighter. So that's cricket bat number 3. Cricket bat number 2. This one's the lightest at 28.5. It does have a slightly thicker handle than cricket bat number 3, but it's a little bit blocky towards the bottom. But like I say, I hold it just probably above where the blocky part of the handle is. So if you hold the bat in the normal position, then you won't have any issues with this bat. But again, 28.5, and to be honest, it probably feels a little bit heavier than 28.5 because it's got a slightly lower middle than some of the other ones. It probably feels about £2 9 in the hands, so it doesn't feel light, and it certainly doesn't pick up any lighter than the weight suggests. So that's just something to consider if you're looking for a £2 8 bat and you want something that picks up well. then this might not be for you. With a slightly lower middle and the thinner handle, it does feel a little bit heavier than the dead weight suggests. And then moving on to cricket bat number 1. This one's probably got the highest middle of the 3 we've looked at so far, but again it's got a fairly thin handle. This one's £2.10 on the scales, and for me this again probably feels about £2.10, maybe a touch lighter, maybe 2.9.5, but certainly not much lighter than that. So yeah, they tend to generally feel the weight with the Ceat bats. They don't pick up a massive amount lighter than what the dead weight suggests. And like I say, that is probably down to the handle thickness not helping the pickup. So we'll move on to cricket bat number 4. Again, this is the Hitman. So there's the Hitman on all the bats, and you've also got the Rohit Sharma signature there on the sticker. And then again, the shape, more of a middle position, spine rounded off into the toe. Thick edge on this one, 40mm edge, and 63mm spine. This one does have a little bit of concaving though, a little bit of wood taken out. So just take a look there. You can see the amount of wood taken out. Grain's going pretty well through the back of the bat, and grain's going nicely through the face. You're looking at 10 evenly spaced grains on this one. Tiny little tinge, maybe a little bit of heartwood there, just down the left-hander's outside edge or the right-hander's inside edge. So yeah, this one is coming in at £2.10 ounce. Balance and pickup wise, this one feels quite nice in the hands, but again, I would say it feels £2.10 ounce. I wouldn't say it picks up much lighter than £2.10. It's similar to the other one, maybe feel 2.9.5, 2.10, but again, not much lighter than that. So certainly feeling their weight rather than picking up lighter than their weight. So we'll see how the bat responds. This one feels a little bit firmer, but the response is very good. But like I said on the previous bats, once they've been oiled and knocked in, they do really open up and start performing really well. But this one certainly got a slightly firmer feel than the last 3 bats, but it is really pinging well. So the response is good all over the blade, down towards the toe, in the middle, up towards the stickers. So yeah, ping is very good all the way across the blade, but it's got a slightly harder feel to it. But it's still pretty soft because you've got those seed marks showing up there, just using it with a Reader Sovereign cricket ball. So yeah, all these bats are $319.99 and they're all listed up on the website, guys. So if you are interested in any of these cricket bats, then just click the link in the description. It'll take you over to the website and you can have a look at all the descriptions, weights, measurements and actual pictures of the cricket bats. And then you can make your selection if you would like to purchase any of them. Also, just to let you know, you do get a back cover, full length padded back cover that zips down as well to put your bat in. So that just helps keep it nice and protected from the elements. So that comes absolutely free with the cricket bat, and you also get free UK mainland delivery as well. So thank you for watching, guys, and like I say, sorry for the delay with the videos, and I look forward to bringing you many more videos over the next few weeks. So until next time, guys, I'll speak to you all then. Bye bye.